Hi friends, how are you? I hope you all are fine and enjoying the episodes of Easy Education sitting back at home. Myself Abhijit, friends, I am your Maths and Science faculty for standard 9th and 10th. I welcome you to this world of education, to the world of easy education. Friends, this is mathematics class, and in this mathematics class I am going to start a new chapter. A chapter which has been a part of your education since childhood. A chapter which you have been learning since childhood, and comparatively a easier one. A chapter which will make you relax compared to the other headaches, other headache giving chapters of mathematics. The name of the chapter is number system. As soon as I speak out the name, majority of you will be feeling relief because you know something about this chapter. You know about natural numbers, you know about whole numbers, you know about integers, but you have limited knowledge about rational number and real numbers. That's what going to be taught in this chapter. So let us start chapter number 2 of semester 1 of standard 9th, episode number 1. Friends, this is the first episode which I am delivering in front of you for this chapter. Chapter number 2, number system, semester 1. Chapter 2, number system. Now, our first part will be the explanation, will be a sort of revision from the previous standards, and we will be starting a easy exercise, exercise 2.1. After the completion of exercise 2.1, I will be explaining you the theory of exercise 2.2, which we are going to do in the next episode. But in today's episode, I am going to explain the theoretical part only related to exercise 2.1, not 2.2. Okay. So let us start with the theory work. First is natural number. You all know about natural numbers. You will be speaking out, sir, we know natural number. Its symbol is capital N. It starts from 1 to 1 and it goes to till infinity. That is, so let us write the answer. The set N is known as natural number. It is denoted by N, and the set is can you understand? The set is 1, 2, 3, 4 till infinity. The symbol is N and the set is 1, 2, 3, 4 infinity. Now comes whole numbers. One step ahead of natural number is whole number. The basic difference between natural number and whole number is the inclusion of 0. 0 was not included in the set of natural number, whereas 0 is included in this set. So the set, it is denoted by capital W. The set whole number. Capital W is a symbol of whole numbers, and it is a set which includes 0. That's it. The basic difference is only the inclusion and exclusion of 0. Here 0 is not excluded. It is excluded, it is not included. Here 0 is included. Now can you see one thing? All the natural numbers will be included in whole numbers. All the natural numbers will be included in whole numbers. So we have thus natural number is subset of whole numbers. Natural numbers, the set N is subset of W. Now it's time to start the third topic of today's episode, integers. Friends, I have explained you natural number, I have explained you whole numbers. Each time we move forward, we go one step ahead. As I have explained, natural numbers are included in whole number. Now whole number will be included in integers. How? First of all, let me explain you integers. Integers, the set Z is set of integers which includes the positive and negative numbers. That is, Z is 0 also comes towards the positive direction, it goes in infinity, and towards the negative direction also it goes towards infinity. So it is the set of numbers including 0, including positive numbers, including negative numbers. The whole set is called as set of integers. Please check out, set of integers is 0, then the positive values and the negative values. But one thing is notable, that all the natural numbers are part of integer. Is it visible to you, friends? 1, 2, 3 and so on. And so is the fact for whole numbers. All the whole numbers 0, 1, 2, 3 are included in integers. So we get all the natural numbers are subset of whole numbers, and all the whole numbers are subset of integers. All the natural numbers are subset of whole numbers, and all the whole numbers are subset of integers. Now the final topic, then we'll start the exercise. Rational number is what is not that much familiar to you, because you might have skipped this topic, okay, but let me go in depth. That rational number means all the natural number included, all the whole number included, all the integers included, as well as all the fractions included. Friends, see, when we talk about natural number, it is simple natural number, and when I talk about whole number, it is simple whole number. When I talk about integers, it includes natural number, whole number and 0 and negative numbers. And when I talk about rational number, again I have told, we will go one step ahead. So this set, rational number, it is denoted by Q, and it includes 0, positive, negative, as well as fraction, as well as all the fractions like 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 5 by 8, etc., etc. Which means rational number is a bigger set compared to the previous one, because it includes not only natural number, not only whole number, not only 0, not only negative numbers, but also all the fractions of this world of mathematics. So rational number is Q. Now we get natural number is subset of whole number. Whole number is subset of integer, and all the integers are subset of rational number. So is this relation understood by you, friends? Natural number is subset of whole number is subset of integer is subset of rational number. Rational number means all the numbers which can be expressed in the form of something upon something, that is numerator upon denominator. Such numbers are known as rational number. The symbol is Q. Okay. So now let us start the exercise. We are going to start first exercise, exercise 2.1. Today's first exercise is exercise 2.1. Let us read out the question. The sums are easier. Are 3, minus 5 and minus 3.5 rational number? If yes, then express all the numbers in the form of P upon Q. In the form of P upon Q. I repeat. Are 3, minus 5 and minus 3.5 rational numbers? The answer is yes. Yes. 3, minus 5 and minus 3.5 are rational numbers. Now they are asking us to convert 3, minus 5 and minus 3.5 in the form of P by Q. Something upon something. So let us start the answer. So 3 in P by Q form is equals to 3 upon 1. When we express 3 in the form of P by Q, it becomes 3 upon 1. Next, minus 5 in P by Q form is minus 5 upon 1, that is equals to minus 5 upon 1. And last but not the least, minus 3.5. That is, see, we have expressed 3 in the form of something upon something. We have expressed minus 5 in the form of something upon something. And last, we are going to express minus 3.5 in P by Q like this. See, minus 3.5 will make it minus 35 upon 10. We will remove the decimal. So, to remove the decimal, I have to divide it by 10. So, 35 upon 10, minus persists. Now, we have cancellation, minus 5 sevens are 5 twos are. So, 5 sevens are and 5 twos are is your answer. Okay. So, exercise 2.1, it's O. Now, the first sum is over. We have second question of exercise 2.1. Let us read out. If this sum is well understood to you, friends, the coming 3 sums will be damn easy, because whatever I teach in this sum will determine your success in the coming sum. Find 6 rational number between minus 2 and minus 5. The question can be altered by changing the numbers. I can ask you 3 rational number, I can ask you 4 rational number, I can ask you 10 rational numbers. Between any 2 numbers, innumerous, many rational numbers are possible. But what are those rational numbers is to be taught out. I'll teach you one method, one such method which will help you out throughout the exercise. So, they are asking us 6 rational number between minus 2 and 5. We will find the first rational number. First rational number is equals to minus 2 plus 5 divided by 2. Yeah, friends, this is the method. Whenever you are asked to insert a rational number, whenever you are asked to find a rational number between, you have to add both the numbers and divide it by 2. So, this will give me minus 2 plus 5 divided by 2. The answer will be 3 by 2. Answer will be 3 by 2. So, the first rational number will be minus 2 less than 3 by 2 less than 5. You will be questioning, is this the answer? No, friends. This is not the answer. This is the first step of answer. We are asked 6 rational number and yet 5 are remaining because I have found out only 1. See, this is first rational number. Now, what I am going to do? I am going to put a rational number over here and third rational number over here. I will get 3. So, second is equals to minus 2 plus 3 by 2 the whole upon 2. Minus 2 plus 3 by 2 the whole upon 2. See, 2 2s are 4. Can you see? Minus 4 plus 3 minus 1 upon 2 upon 2. So, this 2 will come here, will become minus 1 by 4. So, second number is available to us. Then comes the turn of third number between these two. So, it becomes 3 by 2 plus 5 the whole by 2. 2 5s are 10. Is it visible to you? 2 5s are 10. 10 plus 3, 13 upon 2. The whole upon 2. 2 goes there, becomes 13 upon 4. Now, friends, see, 3 numbers are available to us right now. Let us write in a proper form. First of all, minus 2. In between these 2 numbers, we have minus 1 by 4. Then comes 3 by 2. And in between these 2 numbers, we have 13 by 4. And then comes 5. So, we are on the half stage. That is, we were asked 6 rational numbers. We were asked 6 rational numbers, out of which 3 we have obtained. How is the trick? First of all, we have obtained a number between, see, first between these two a number, then between these two a number, and then between these two a number. So we end up getting 3 rational numbers. Still you will questioning, sir, how remaining 3 will come? So that's the question. Further, we will be finding one rational number over here. We will be finding one rational number over here. Okay. And for your comfort, you can find a rational number over here as well. So you must get 6 rational number. It's up to you how you find out. See, 3 are obtained. Now the line is very much clear. The fourth one will be between these two. The fifth one will be between these two. And the sixth one anywhere between this or this. Okay. So let us find the fourth rational number between -2 and -1/4. And fifth rational number between 13/4 and 5. Okay, so the fourth will be -2 -1/4 divided by 2, and the fifth will be 13/4 and 5 divided by 2. Let us start. Fourth rational number. -2 -1/4 divided by 2. Now just check out 4 into -2, -8. -8 -1 -9/4 upon 2. The 2 goes there. The answer is -9/8. So we have obtained the fourth rational number. Now comes the turn of fifth. 13/4 plus 5 divided by 2. Just check out 4 5s are 20. 20 plus 13 is 33 upon 4 upon 2. So the final answer will be 33 upon 8. Now we have obtained fifth rational number. So let us write the answer first. So the answer will be -2 less than -9/8 less than -1/4 less than 3/2 less than 13/4 less than 33/8 less than 5. So this is the answer, but not the final one, because between -2 and 5 we have obtained 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rational numbers. Still one rational number is remaining. Where shall you find it out? You can put it anyway. You can put it between these two or between these two. Let us take a root between these two, the last two. So sixth number will be 33 upon 8 plus 5 upon 2. 8 5s are 40. 40 plus 33. 73 upon 8 upon 73 upon 16. Final answer. So 6 numbers, thus 6 rational numbers are, first one, the first number itself is -2. Between -2 and 5, between -2 and 5, the first number, see, since the last number I have found it out here, I will be putting there. The first number is -9/8, second is -1/4, third is 3/2, fourth is 13/4, fifth is 33/8, and sixth 73 upon 16. So these are the 6 rational number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the method of teaching 6 rational number will be similar to teaching to teach you how to teach you any rational number. Maybe it may be 4 rational numbers or 5 or 6 or 10. But the method remains the same, how to insert rational numbers between two numbers. Okay. First of all, you have to find a middle one. Then you have to go on inserting the numbers between, and you can end up finding 1000 rational numbers. Okay. So friends, this was the first part of today's episode. Exercise 2.1 is still wide open. We have sums left out in exercise 2.1. But friends, time for you to have a note, and we will be soon back.